Okay, so we've got a patient who's come in here who's got rheumatoid arthritis, and so rheumatoid arthritis deforms the joints and the connective tissue around the joints as well. So it's deformed this toe. So basically what we're getting is that the toes retract, like you can see above, and it causes this pressure over the metatarsal head. So that's one of the bony joints in the foot there. It's called the metatarsal head. So I think this is around the third metatarsal head. So what it does, it causes the corn or the callus to grow up and form over that area, because we know that when we put pressure on the skin, it causes callus or hard skin to grow, and then the hard skin causes more pressure, and more pressure causes more hard skin. So it keeps going round and round in this cycle. Now, this can be a problem because if we let the hard skin build up too much, it causes so much pressure that it'll start to ulcerate, and the tissue beneath it will break down. And that's what you can see underneath here. We're just cutting through that first. That corn's already out, but then you can see the damage that it's done under the skin there. And you can see that macerated whiteness there. That's all the tissue fluid being forced deeper into the deeper tissue. So what we need to do is go ahead and just remove this, and we'll call this one an ulcer. So we need to go and remove all the non-viable or the dead tissue here and just ensure that this is going to grow. Now, we don't want to take too much to cause too much damage to the foot, but then we also have to take enough so that it can actually heal and the new skin can start to develop. So we usually take this one just back to the point of we're just starting to get a little blood. So we know we're right back there. And then there's a few things we look for in the shapes of the edges of the ulcer. So if it's undermined, we need to cut back those edges. So that's what we're just getting into now, just cutting back any undermined edges so we can get back to actual living tissue, because otherwise it won't heal. So it's kind of like when you have a blister and the dead skin's there, it just won't actually heal back. You need to clean all of that off eventually once it's not painful. So we remove all of this. Obviously there's no anesthetic or anything there. We're using a sterile scalpel blade. And so you can see there's just that little bit of blood starting to form there. So we know we're back to the living tissue. We'll review this one in about 2 weeks and do a similar thing.